Don't vote for Kanye. Do not vote for Kanye at all
Please
costs.
vote for Kanye.
Do not vote
for Kanye.
Shut up. Don't vote for Kanye.
Vote for Kanye.
Don't
please.
vote for Kanye. Don't vote for Kanye. Don't vote for Kanye.
Dude, why do you not want to fucking vote for Kanye?
Will, do not vote for Kanye. I'm begging you.
All I'm upset about is the fact that the Patriots lost 33-6 to San Francisco.
Oh my God! What? The Patriots?
The Patriots are sucking right now, John.
They're dead.
John. John, don't make me get angry, John.
It's alright. I'm a fucking Giants fan. You're gonna fucking complain to me.
Yeah, exactly. Good. Know your place.
I do know my place, but also, I'm not even
John.
gonna talk about it.
I'm upset.
Do we want to bring up the 2 Super Bowls as well? Do we want to bring up the 2 Super Bowls, Will? No, we don't, right? No, we don't.
Walk.
Bro, I got my car here. What are you talking about?
We're gonna drive 3 hours and I'm gonna throw you out.
Oh shit!
First, I'm gonna drop Matt off though, so it's gonna be nice and nonchalant.
How are you gonna let him stay in the car?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm
just gonna lock the doors.
I'll just.
You lock the
I'll
doors
just
every
close the thing
time.
up.
Nope. I'm just gonna.
Imagine if I was just like, yeah, bye, John. And you're like, goodbye. And then
The
you're just like,
safeties. Hey, John, the safeties are on back there.
Isn't that kind of low-key dangerous, though? Like, you can,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
really,
it's very
like, try to lock
dangerous.
it and then, like,
Oh, yeah.
throw people in fucking cars and, like, they
Probably.
can't escape.
Yeah.
It's only these 2 doors, so you get an accomplice, you're good.
Mhm.
Like that's the scariness of the world. Like that's a feature for children, so they can't leave the door.
No, I would literally just reach around the fucking thing and start choking them and fucking.
I would kill somebody in that fucking instance, not gonna lie.
Oh,
I would
yeah,
literally be
yeah.
like, okay.
All
I'm
bets
sitting
are
in the
off.
back-
Because
if
it's
you're in the
either like I
backseat-
die or they're dead.
All bets
And I'm
are
like,
off.
okay, they're gonna fucking die then.
And also, you have such an advantage not being the driver. They're paying attention to driving. You could just fucking lunge over at them.
Yeah,
And
all I know is I'm
do something.
catapulting my entire body up in this dash and fucking shit up. I'm like a fish. I'm flagging because I'm definitely not. If my hands
because
are
you could
tied,
like take your belt off. You could just get up there and start fucking wailing on the dude.
Well, that's
fucking-
if your hands are occupied. Then you have like.
What do you mean?
If you have like I don't know something like, if your hands behind your back. Or
Oh, if they're
like,
tied,
like,
okay.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah,
really,
that's
all you
different.
have
That's
is just
different.
like to jump into it, like, and also like I don't know, you throw your body in there. The guy's swerving, crashing. All of a sudden, you're free. You might.
Yeah, you
might
can still
get
throw
hurt,
your
but,
body.
like,
Yeah, at least
yeah,
a fucking crash.
at least
Yeah.
you'll be like they were chasing me, like they held me hostage. Like they're gonna believe
Yeah.
you over 2 like people that just kidnaps you. Like, oh, these 2 people that just happen to be with you and you're in handcuffs. Like, boom, boom.
Going down to the station.
Is that like a
What
sprinkler?
the fuck?
Yeah, I think so.
I think it's someone just fucking.
Well, that's so weird. At 9 o'clock at night.
All right.
I don't know.
On today's episode, we're talking about ghosts.
Go.
Yeah, so welcome to the Wrath of Aquarius podcast. We do episodes Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. We are back after our almost 2-week hiatus.
Yeah, really.
You guys is 2-week hiatus. You guys decided to leave me.
Yeah, that's
they-
true.
they-
John and
no,
I went on
you just-
vacation.
Yeah,
you weren't able to.
I know, I wasn't able to. I had to
Yeah.
bounce out because of my fucking new job. Yeah, the fucking even guy agreed. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, yeah, new job. Yeah. But you guys had fun though.
It was fun.
I mean, you guys
a
tried
crazy
making the best out of it.
we
but-
felt we could even talk about that because some people were feeling some shit in that house too. So we could even add
That's
we
that.
get that made the
true.
great tie-in to the ghost thing. So
Yeah, so should we explain that first, actually?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
So, literally, like, we just went on vacation, actually. So, the whole entire topic that we're talking about is
Ghost experience.
like, ghost experiences. Like, this is the fucking Halloween special.
Oh shit! Halloween special. Here we go.
Halloween special, boys
I love
and girls.
Halloween. I
Me
really
too. I
miss
love
the
this
fact
season.
that people don't really celebrate Halloween anymore.
It sucks.
It's,
used to be
the
so good
spirit
when
of
we were
Halloween's
kids.
Dead.
God, there were so many
Fortunately.
people out on the roads.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we just gotta move somewhere where people like glorify it more. I think it's just dead in New York, and like we just gotta like go like somewhere where it's like popping.
Yeah. I understand.
I'm sorry.
Where would that be?
The spirit of Halloween, I just love.
You
it
could
so
probably
much.
just,
It
It just
literally,
brings a whole
you
new
could
meaning,
probably
like
do
of
research
unity,
on
like
it.
What?
You could just do research on it, like places that fucking celebrate Halloween the
I
most.
wanna go to
It's actually
sleep. I wanna
fucking
go
more
to Sleepy
condensed
Hollow.
now instead of everywhere.
I want to go to Sleepy Hollow just because it's like
Ooh.
mad.
Can we
like,
go there, actually?
let's
Because I
do it.
really
Let's
want to
road
go
trip
there.
to Sleepy
I'll go to
Hollow.
Salem.
Yes.
Right now on the
Next
podcast.
vlog.
Unity
Next
right
vlog.
now. All Unity.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Power Rangers. Now, Morph.
Wrath of Aquarius.
Tell me your story.
Yeah, oh my God.
Tell me your story. So, like, you guys had fun, right?
So,
what were we talking about?
Ghost experience.
Yeah, so you guys
hold up.
feeling weird
I gotta
in the
recollect
cabin.
myself for 2 seconds.
Feeling weird in the
Edit this
cabin.
out, we can't get ourselves in trouble.
What?
That's why we can't talk about certain things.
Yeah, that's true. So, yeah, we went on... Wait, where the fuck did I end off on? Can I hit the fucking studio for a
Yeah. I
second
mean,
to
you
recollect
just
myself?
started introducing it. I'm pretty sure. I don't think you really finished what you were gonna say at all.
So, we are your hosts,
Yeah.
Matthew Sicilia.
John Burnup.
What were my names? Oh, Matt, stop hitting me. Matt,
Yo, Matt, stop. Chill, bro. Chill. Get back. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Back on track.
Okay. Ghosts. Upstate New York.
Ghosts, shit.
No, not ghosts. I mean, maybe.
We went upstate, and we went to this house, and I immediately felt a weird fucking presence in the house. I was like, what the fuck? And then I immediately was like, it feels like an old grandma. And then, like, we went to go, like, look around the house and stuff, and then, like, you see all the fucking, like, the family pictures and shit like that all around. And then I was like, oh, okay. I was like, it's definitely, like, an older, like, person, you know?
Yeah.
And then Eric was saying some shit
He
about,
felt
like,
it too.
that he felt it, too. And then he thought it was, like, the grandpa. And then he, like, came up with this whole thing saying that, like, oh, like, this is probably, like, the grandparents' house, and then, like, they died, and then, like, they used it into an Airbnb, and then it,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it most likely
it
was
was
that,
probably, yeah.
so, like, because, like, I immediately went in, and then it, like, felt like a very lonely energy.
Yeah.
Like a lonely spirit.
Does. Yeah, nobody does.
It was just very...
It didn't feel evil. It was just very lonely. And I was like, interesting. I was like,
I was just like,
chill
it was
out.
just like, I feel like I felt content, you know?
Yeah.
You know,
Just-
that's
I
really
was just
funny because
content
that
with
ties
the
into
situation
my
and then-
first ghost experience. So that's really interesting because, like, I was thinking because the house, it's like I don't think it's haunted. It's haunted because it's lonely.
Mhm.
It hasn't seen action in a while. It hasn't seen movement, like a positive energy just in it.
There's no energy flowing in
Yeah,
it. It's like lack
exactly.
of energy.
Exactly.
It needs to be fed.
It's nothing bad, but it's just weird. It's just like thank you. Like you turn around and say thank you for using the energy. Like you appreciate the house and what it's for.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's like it's still like an energetic force that's there.
It's just interesting that you guys saw like a grandma type of thing, but like he saw a grandpa. Like that's two different
Yeah, 'cause I was
experiences
like-
in one house.
Yeah, it was like interesting because like I wonder why. I wonder why it would be different.
See, like, I just
I don't know
felt
what that
more
means.
of the energies, I felt like.
Yeah.
You
Like,
felt
I didn't really feel an entity per se.
You felt just something there.
I just felt the fact that it was like an older house, and it was definitely owned by, it was there for a long fucking time. Like, the family pictures were old, and you knew there was like a lot of history in that house, and a lot of shit happened.
Yeah, it's like there's,
Not bad
there's
shit, but,
energy
like,
remnants
yeah,
still there.
not
You
bad
can-
stuff.
you
Some
can
good
feel
stuff.
and that's the good stuff because that means like the good memories died with them. Like it wasn't like
If they
They
died,
had-
I don't want
they
to
had
assume
some-
they died, but I mean the people
hopefully-
from those
yeah,
old,
that's-
like the old people in those old pictures, yeah, they're probably gone. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rip.
hopefully not. But,
If they are gone, rest in peace.
Yeah.
If they are not, live strong.
but that's interesting. Do you guys see any entities or any like?
Nah.
Nah, I don't
Scared,
really.
though.
I don't know. I haven't seen shit.
I wasn't
In a
seeing
while.
things. I didn't even really.
I
well,
feel things.
Mm,
I feel more things.
or weird entities.
I constantly felt
Like
spooked
kind
at
of like
night.
daydream type stuff. Vision. You're saying. Oh yeah, when we got spooked at those
Yeah.
fuck. Okay, so at night, John and I heard these fucking noises, and then like.
It's a loud. Yeah.
There was like a loud like bang, and then we're like, "What the fuck?" And I immediately like was like, "Yo!" And then John's like, "Yo, what the fuck was that shit?" You
Because
know,
we're quiet trying to go to bed in this dark ass fucking room, but the
Yeah.
door was open, and that made us start shutting the fucking door. But, Yeah, it was that loud ass bang, and we both were fucking awake for that.
Yeah, because I thought it was outside. I heard it from outside. But you were like, nah, it was from inside. So I was like, okay.
Thought it was from inside.
And then we searched the house. And then we found out that we didn't lock the fucking door. And then we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so we checked the rest of the house. We checked the actual
whole fucking house. But, like, I realized that, like, the shoes were in front of the door. So the shoes would have been moved if somebody came in. So obviously the door wasn't moved.
Good.
Because because our shoes were muddy as fuck, so we kept them there.
Like,
Unless the guy put them back.
Yeah, unless the guy put it back, he was that meticulous.
Damn.
But,
No, we checked the place. There was nothing there.
Yeah, we checked the place, and then, it happened again, but then we think that it was just
someone
Gina and Eric fucking knock it against the fucking
Yeah, it was it was a wood house with a wood fucking bed frames, and it was kind of like, they weren't the most sturdy things.
If it happened again, I was like, alright, something's happening. Like, it's like, alright, it's kind of normal then. Like, if you heard it again the next day, then it was just like, you guys would just be more careful or something.
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear it again or anything like that? Or?
I heard a noise and I got the shit scared out of me, but it ended up being Eric snoring.
Yeah.
It's always terrifying when, like, shit hits the fan, when, like, your shit hits the stomach, like, drops.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you, like,
the thing is, I didn't feel that
yourself.
since we were together, Because I'm like, if anything does happen, I think we could fucking handle ourselves for the most part.
Yeah.
So I was like, at least someone else is here, and I'm not if I was by myself, I'd be shitting my pants. Literally.
Yeah, yo. Remember when I tried to scare you?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I tried to scare John.
Yeah.
So,
oh my god.
So, John was in the shower, and then Eric and I were just, like, kind of, like, talking, and then Eric's like, yo, we should scare John. He's like, we should turn off all the lights and shit. And then I was like, yes, we should fucking do that. So then I was thinking, wait, we should make this, like, the Blair Witch. I was like, we should all fucking, like, stand in a corner. And, like, when he comes out and we have all the lights off and shit, and then he'd just be like, yo, what the fuck? But we ended up going, like, in the basement, and then, like, hiding in each room and just shutting off all the lights. And then, like, we waited forever for John to fucking come down into the basement.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll
waited
explain
us
my
out.
side.
John liked to shower, like.
Yeah, and then we were just like, in the basement, in the dark, for, like, an hour or something. I don't even fucking know. And then we just, like, gave up. We're just like, yo, John's taking fucking forever. So then, like, I was like, let's just fucking sit with our hoods up and just face the wall and just in a line, and then he'll just, like, come down, and then he'll just get the shit scared out of him.
Yeah, because he's just like, what the fuck, like, obviously they're fucking me, but you just don't know, like, it's just that second nature, like, you just don't know if that was real or not. Like,
I mean, like, so through my eyes, I fucking got out of the shower, and I, like, opened the door, and the entire fucking house was black, and I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on right now? And I immediately knew that they were fucking with me.
Yeah. You hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, did they fucking go outside? But I was like, no, they wouldn't have shut all the lights off. Like, why would they fucking do that? Like, they know I'm in here.
Yeah.
So, I was like, damn. I was, like, legitimately scared because I was like, fuck. Not because I didn't think anything bad was going to happen, but I knew now that I was in this crazy-ass situation where, like, I'm trying to find these guys. I thought they were going to jump scare me, so I'm like... It took me a while to get out of the bathroom. I finally was like, alright, let's get into that fucking room. I get into that room, turn the light on, and there's, like, the closets are right next to me. So I'm, like, sitting there, like, hopefully he doesn't fucking pop out of these, or hopefully someone doesn't.
Yeah.
And then... I was also thinking someone maybe would have been behind your bed against the wall, because I wouldn't have been able to see them, so I was like, fuck, is someone, like, sitting right behind the fucking bed there? So I, like, turned all the lights on and shit, and I fucking checked behind the bed, and I checked the closet. No one was there, so I was like, alright. I was like, at least I'm fucking safe up here. Because I kept the door to Gene and Eric's side of the fucking thing locked, so no one could come through there. So I was like, alright, I know that...
He was planning. He was
yeah,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
I was like...
Were you turning on the lights as you were going through?
Yeah, I checked everything.
I'm getting a Resident Evil kind of vibe off of this. Like, I feel like that you're just, like, going full out, like, just, like...
checking corners and shit.
Yeah, just like going around.
So you guys are just in the corner, or just in a corner, not like John.
We're just like,
all right, so
it was like 3 floors, and we're like in the
shit. So John
it's
was
not
clearing.
it's not
John
a basement.
John was all over.
John was listening to Doom fucking playlists, like
Yeah,
Elder
literally
Scrolls,
just
checking in a castle.
No, I mean I didn't do it then.
No,
That was a while
joking.
ago. But
So you were shutting doors.
so I was like,
you were
I
making
know,
sure.
I was like, all right, I know our bedroom, and behind me is safe, so I'm like, I'm good, at least in this general area. I cleared that part of the house. So it still took me a while to fucking leave that room because Jean's door was closed, and Eric, and you know, the house was still fucking pitch black because I couldn't get down there yet. So I was like, fuck, I was like on my phone for a while, just kind of bullshitting and passing time because I was just chilling. And then I finally like gathered the courage to fucking go downstairs. So I'm walking down the fucking stairs, like keeping in mind that at any point that door could swing open and someone could fucking be there trying to scare me. So I reached the bottom and I fucking have my like phone flashlight on and I run to the fucking lights and I turn them on and shit. And then I mean there was nowhere to hide in like the living room, so I went right to the kitchen. And I checked the bathroom, not there. Those closets, not there. So I'm like, fuck, this whole house is clear. So I was like, they're in the fucking basement. I was like, goddamn.
The basement, goddamn.
So it took me even fucking longer to fucking, you know, to get down there.
Yeah, because he kept like fucking, he kept looking down.
Yeah, I did. I opened the door to
stairs
see if I could see anyone or if someone would like poke their head around the fucking, you know, wall.
That's
or some
even
shit.
scarier when you look down like
down the stairs,
in the basement,
exactly.
and somebody pops
What if I was
out?
just sitting
That-
there
that
at the
dude,
bottom
oh
of the
my
stairs?
God,
And you open it, and all of a sudden I'm just sitting there, just
nah,
staring
nah.
at you.
I would
and
be
then I
so
would just say
scared.
nothing.
If I had a
And I'm
sandal,
just staring
I would,
past you.
I would throw.
I
the
don't know
sandal.
how I
looking
would
at you.
react.
I would throw the sandal, but like Matt would look.
I
at
think
you
I
and
just
then
closed
run up
the
I
from
feel
it.
like I
I think
could-
I
I
would
would
close
Matt-
the door and go chill
What if I
somewhere.
just started like running at you?
I would shut
And
and
I'm
lock
just like,
the door.
I just start fucking just like crawling up the stairs.
Honestly,
crazy.
I would. If I was in your situation, John, if he ran upstairs, I would shut it. If I could lock it, I would lock it. And I would keep him down
You
there
couldn't
for
lock
an
that door,
hour.
I don't think. Could you lock that door?
I don't know.
I don't
But
think
all
so. I don't know.
all I'm saying is,
I would've if I could.
I would have been throwing Matt if he followed me.
Yeah, bro.
I would have been not alright if Matt ran up the stairs. Like that's
That would've
even.
been
But the
crazy.
scariest thing though for like ghosts and shit is when you're looking down a basement. That's why I refuse to get a house with a basement. Biggest rule. And
You
an
actually
attic.
don't want a basement
Nope.
or an attic?
Because if I have to go down somewhere and something pops its head out, nah. Like I'm
That's a
out.
fact.
Like
Sure,
I don't
yeah.
want that at all. That's just got eerie feeling. Why do I need? I would love a house underground, a 1-level house underground. Not bad, but 1 level. And you know, it'd be a slope, it'd be like this, and a hill. That's underground to me. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't mean to go off topic with that, but that just freaks me the fuck out. I just need to talk about something else.
No, it
Like,
was creepy. It took me so long to get down there. Dude.
No, yeah, I'm
you
honestly
guys,
afraid of shit popping out at me. I fucking,
That's why I was
I
like,
hate that shit.
yeah. So I literally
so
just.
John, you literally were just like, all right, I'm not going down there, but
Yeah,
all right,
so-
let's go down there. Like,
Well, not even. I went and sat on the couch for a while.
oh,
and
shit.
then,
Yeah, literally
You
waiting us out because then I
belong
was just like, because I heard like a doo-doo, and then I was like, this fucker's sitting on the couch, and then Gina's just like, and then Gina's just like, he's probably just sitting on the couch on his phone or some shit like that, and I was just like,
Yeah,
You
well,
Yeah,
guys
it is.
finally come back up, or?
one of them
No.
started making noise.
yeah, because we eventually, I think Gina just started just smacking shit to
Yeah,
get his
yeah.
attention to come down there because we were fucking sick of waiting. We're like, yo, should we just like start signaling him?
Yeah. So I did. That gathered me the courage to open the door and be like, "I'm coming down, you fuckers." I don't think I said that, but like, you know, that was my feelings at the time. I finally felt brave, so I started walking down the stairs. And I was like checking my corners again because the stairs went either way. So I'm like, they're gonna be on either side.
Oh shit!
So I'm like-
you gotta clear one side.
So yeah, I
first.
stuck to one wall and I
You
kind of
just
looked
hope.
around
You just
that
hope.
corner.
You just hope to not find them on the first one.
Yeah, exactly. And then
shit! That must have been. Did you
'Cause,
flip a coin or
well,
something? Like,
I turned the corner and no
Okay.
one was in the hallway. So I was like, okay, so they're either in those rooms or they're on the other side. The other side is just straight up the
It's
room
just-
that they were
it's
fucking
just
sitting
open.
in.
It's just an open room.
Yeah, it's just an open room.
Oh, okay,
and they were
so-
that's the one they were sitting in, so I turned that corner and they were all fucking sitting there.
Sitting there in
And
the
then
corner.
I found them, yeah.
And what did you guys do?
I think someone just screamed, or Eric made a really weird sound.
Yeah, we was like making just like weird sounds, and then we just like gave up. We were like, oh my god.
Because I waited them out.
I won. John was precise.
Yeah, John won in the end.
Honestly, if my room was there and I had snacks, I would just be like, all right, clearly there's somewhere.
There were
in the
snacks,
room.
dude.
I would just get some. I would get some food and just chill out and be like, oh, what's up, guys? Like, I wouldn't even clear the building. I'm that lazy. John took the time. John took the time to wait them out and see how long they would not put up with the bullshit. Like, John was just like, all right, I'm just gonna chill on the couch.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
all right, they're not coming down. All right, let me go find them so I can end this. Like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. Not that has anything to do with ghost stories, but it's a funny, sort of scary experience.
That's scary. That's a scary experience, just because that's the type of ghost shit that happens. You clear a house, all of a sudden, like you come out of the shower, lights are off, like
Exactly.
like you get fucking terrified out of nowhere, and the first thing you think is zombies. Like, it's like, all right, the national power grid's off, like zombies are upon us. Like,
Oh shit.
whatever.
Yeah, well, because that's also the thing. We're in, like, the middle of the fucking woods. Not really, but kind of.
Yeah, you don't know what's happening. Like,
Yeah.
all of a sudden things pop out of nowhere. So it's kind of terrifying, but like you also don't know if like all of a sudden, why did that thing move, and all of a sudden there's nothing, it goes down. Shit's weird, like just shit like that's just like kind of paranormal. It's kind of scary because the first thing is like, oh shit, get out of this world.
Yeah, you're right.
Hopefully.
But, so, what was your first story that you said, what Matt said, like, segued into it?
Mine?
Yeah, you said it. He said something and
Oh,
you
the
were
lonely
like,
house. Yeah. So there's this like house in Mechanic, the house. It's just loved. It's like I go there to cook sometimes. It's just I got a weird feeling about it.
oh, that house that you went to.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my first ghost experience thing. It really terrified me. Everyone apparently like my family can like sense other things, and that's what it really happened to. But it was more of like I could see things. It's just like that's it. I'll see glimpses or I'll see images. So I was like, all right, no, it's not gonna happen. So I go on a fishing trip with my father, and I sleep in the twin bed that's there, and like I remember clearly because I remember the time. I think the time was 9:43. It was on like my little flip phone. So this was back when I was like a kid. All of a sudden I turn around from sleeping. Boom. There's this like little girl that's sitting there, like just like staring like at me in the doorway, and I'm like, oh fuck,
What
like,
the fuck?
and I'm sitting there for a good while of time, so I'm like frozen, you know, like that paranoia, that like that like frozen like state of paranoia, like
Yeah.
that's what a lot of people say that happened, like you can't move, you're just standing still.
You're like paralyzed?
Yeah, like basically for a couple of seconds staring at her,
That's crazy as fuck.
I turn my shoulder around, look at the wall for a bit, terrified, and I turn back and she's not there, and I'm like, oh fuck. And that started my whole like demon thing, and like started like the whole like weird like what I am now, and it's just like crazy.
Yeah, it's like right after that, it just triggered that.
Yeah, that whole
like,
entire thing. It took me a while like to
branch.
Yeah, and like so it's like it was just very weird. So every time I go back, it's just very lonely. So it's like, all right, I learned to appreciate the house because another entity was born there, that died there. That's like now is part of the house.
Right.
So I was like, all right, they know I'm just here to be me. I love the house. I appreciate it. I'll own it one day. I'll get it back to nursing health, and it'll be a healthy place.
Yeah.
They know that. So it's very nice how that whole little story thing is developed. But that first experience terrified the fuck out of me.
I was gonna say,
like a
honestly,
little girl, I saw her at Six Flags when I went on trips, like through
You
high
saw her
school.
there?
Like yeah, I saw her everywhere in my dreams. OJ, I was getting some
what the
OJ.
fuck?
And like I saw a movie like about this ghost like seeing in like the kitchen. All of a sudden I pour some OJ. See her there too. I'm like,
In the
oh
cup?
fuck. No, not in the cup. Like just I'm like I look up and all of a
She's
sudden I
there,
see her in
right?
like the window of my like kitchen.
Oh, what the fuck?
I see her in like a little glimpse or like a little
I
like,
literally
like
would not
oh
be able
shit,
to
like a
handle that.
double take. Like it's like oh fuck. Like I was like all right. So I don't know if it was my mental like
Yeah.
like thinking about it too much,
Right.
but like that first experience terrified the fuck out of me. Never looked at the house again. The same ever again. Like now it's just an energy flow. Like it just
That's
terrified
kinda
the fuck. So yeah, that's my first little thing. So like, it's weird.
I don't know how I would. I don't know what I would do. I would
was
not
just
go back
me.
to that place.
Yep.
I would not.
Apparently, my grandma is the only one who saw this other little girl.
Really?
And she's
So she
dead,
had
so
it too?
I can't even ask her about it. Yeah,
fuck.
so it's like this whole
Damn.
other arc that I have to find. Yeah.
Maybe
It's so hard.
when you were explaining that, I was having a whole entire revelation in my head. I was like, what if we are here to like help other things pass on that are stuck here, like in that dimension? Like, what if we need to like help clear it out? Like, say like maybe you need to like sage the house and like maybe let that fucking spirit pass on.
Yeah.
That's what I have
Like
to
maybe
do.
that's like one of our purposes here on Earth, like help fucking things just move on. I was like, what if we're like the cleanup crew to help like the stuck things like reincarnate?
Right.
You would hope. It's very scary
crazy.
though because you get very scared. Like, you get very like paranoid. Not paranoid.
It's like,
but,
it's fear, but fear is like I heard an
You can
acronym
get
for
over
fear.
it.
It's like false evidence appearing real. It's like you're
Yeah.
not fully understanding what it is.
oh,
You know.
I thought that was a letter again. I love my. Fear is very intoxicating. That's why I don't really do much. Like, I was gonna sage the house and stuff and like clear it, but like I was like.
You should.
You should.
But a lot of people died there, which is a problem. So
Oh,
it's like,
really
you,
should.
You know, like for a fact that people have died there.
Oh yeah.
Will, you
Yeah.
really should sage in Palo Santo that house.
Really hope.
You should.
I have to because my aunt was thinking about it. I was like, "Oh, let me do it." I just have been lazy about it. It's just
I
very
think you should.
terrifying. It's just a lot of shit's been happening. That's like 80 years worth of like shit. Like, that's just not.
If you need help, let me know.
I'm getting anxiety just thinking about it.
We can vlog it.
Damn. What if you end up coming like ghost fucking hunters?
That'd be crazy.
Wait, hold
We
on,
could come
because
to
you
do
guys always
Ghost
talked about hunting monsters. and
Yeah,
shit.
what if we bring up the
Oh my
AMF,
God.
American Monster Finder? Oh my God, American Monster Finders.
Dude, if we're going somewhere like that and doing some ghost
Amen,
shit, that's gonna
boy.
take a lot out of like the energy pool that I have. I'm just saying.
That'd be crazy.
That's
as
just
shit.
one bears because that's just like a lot of shit. Like to be like,
Yeah.
hey ghost, you're a bitch.
But like, so like, is there a chance that it could get annoyed from that stuff?
yeah, that's the problem. The
Saging it?
yeah. So like, I don't sage
If
my
you
house because
Command it out, then there's no choice.
that's the problem. So when I figured it out when you command it, I was like, if you don't do this, it's gonna leave, and it took over time. But every time I would sage it, something bad would happen. I would get like a scratch mark or like.
Really?
So like yeah, like it was like that extent. Like it really took a toll on me. It like took like my hand and like stood there for a bit. And it got kind of paralyzed again. I saw a lot of shit from my past brought up again now, and like some weird shit. It was a very dark time because it like brought like a whole new dimension that brought it to light. So when I saged it, something bad, even worse would happen. So, but you commanded it out. Because I was like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
dog.
I guess as long as you do
Oh,
that.
what's up, doggy? Oh, hello, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
But shit like that happens where like a dog, like an animal comes
yeah,
and
yeah.
just, it makes it
Immediately
security.
makes it
like,
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like I'm all okay now. Like, it's just very nice.
The dog just absorbs all the negative energy.
Yeah,
fuck
animals are
no.
great, yeah.
They really are. Just make everything
Dude,
positive.
my dogs, I love my fucking dogs.
Your dogs
Me
are
too.
pretty cool.
Your dog's really cool.
Can I
Yeah.
like have your dogs for like a nap session?
John has 3-legged
Nah,
dog.
I do have a 3-legged dog.
What kind of dog is it?
It's a chow/shepherd.
It's crazy. Chow/shepherd, 3 legs.
It's literally just
Beautiful.
Yeah.
John has beautiful dogs.
Are they on your Instagram account?
John, you need
No, I
to
don't
post.
think
You
so.
need
Oh,
to show the
shit.
viewers your dogs, just for security, so they can have it for your wallpaper.
We'll post it on the Wrath of Aquarius podcast.
I'll put it on the video, like in that part. I can like edit the.
Oh, yeah.
Now that I have the video editing, I can do it.
Shit.
I'll go off
Yeah,
of yours
man,
with the little girl one.
Okay.
So, one time it was in this the apartment that I live in now. I was all my cousins were sleeping down in the like in the middle room with us and shit like that. We were just like all chilling, and then I go to bed, and then like my brother is sleeping next to me, so I'm on a mattress. He's on a mattress right next to me. So then I'm just chilling, and then I'm like, I'm like, I don't know, I'm just like laying on my back, and then I have my eyes closed listening to music, and then like I feel something like on my bed, and then I'm like, oh, it's just my brother just like stepping over like my bed to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. I was like, whatever. But it was just staying there. And then I was like, why is he not off my bed? I was like, what the fuck? So I like kind of like lift it up, and then I look right next to, and then like nothing's there, and it's the pressure's still there, and my brother is like laying right next to me, and I just feel the pressure like walk off the bed, and I'm like, okay, goodbye.
Fuck that.
And then I like literally like I lay down, and then I just fucking like literally
that
the
paralyzing
over
fear,
me.
yeah.
And I'm like, okay, it's time to go to fucking bed now.
Well, that's exactly what happened.
What the fuck is happening?
I fell asleep an hour later, and I had pancakes, and it was just like.
I honestly don't think I fucking fell asleep. I think I was just on my phone. I don't know if I probably texted you, John, or like some other
I remember
friends or
when you
some
told
shit.
me about that.
Yeah, I think I texted people after that. I was like, yo, the craziest shit just happened. Yeah, so that, and then I like got like weird visions. Like when I was like trying to go to bed after that, like I was just like getting weird visions of this like young Victorian girl. For some reason.
Yeah, that's exactly the type.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like, why them? It's like, what happened? Like, what does this mean?
Yeah, like what are they trying to
What does this correlate to? What are you trying to fucking tell me?
And like every time I look at it now, it's like, is she still there? Like watching me? Like, and then when I feel weird, I just bounce out. I was like, I gotta go. Like,
It's like, oh, I'm getting sussed out. Time to leave. Doesn't want me there.
So like,
but we have the power of Palo Santo.
Where's this picture? What the
Sage
fuck?
and shit.
What do these visions tell you though?
I don't know. I think it was just kind of showing me a vision of like what that entity was. It was like, I don't know. I guess like all the way back then, like this place was built on old Victorian like grounds or some shit like that. I don't even fucking know. This is exactly the one that I had in my head that I thought you were gonna show me.
Yeah,
it's really good.
It's a good picture.
It's a really good representation of all your.
Literally.
Dogs. Literally,
it's each
so
of their
fucking
personalities.
Good. It really is.
Yeah, one nap session, bro.
Nico looks fucking tough in that picture.
Yeah, he looks like he's gonna fuck shit up, and it's like, alright, like, I'll go bullet. He's like, yeah, I'm done. I fucking love all your dogs. Can I just have, like, one nap session?
Probably, maybe.
I'll give you, like, $100.
I'll set it up. Yeah, give me $200.
$200? That's a steal.
Why not? It's a steal.
You're paying $200 for the price of 3? And that's nothing. That's $100 a dog. Like, nothing. It's the friend discount. If you want to sleep with John's dog, $300.
Oh
like,
call 555-321. All right,
John,
what
you
other
wanna
ghosts? Oh, all right. I mean
you
I literally
are-
had one decent one that made. I've never had any ghostly. What do they call it? I guess ghostly experiences, except for the one with you, which I'm pretty sure we told that on the last podcast. If we want to retell it again, we could. But that was the only
I don't know if
time.
you know about that one.
I probably don't remember.
When
I
we were in
don't
the
know, yeah.
basement trying to smoke and we kept hearing footsteps.
Oh shit! Yeah.
You do remember that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could retell it if you want, but I don't give a fuck. That's the
That's up
only
to
real
you.
ghost experience I think I've had. But the weirdest one I had, I was like, so this was at my dad's house.
Okay.
And I was always weirdly kind of creeped out from my dad's house because they would say that they thought my stepmom's dad was there.
Oh shit.
So, not that he was like a mean ghost or anything, like he was just like, he was there though, you know?
Yeah, it's just creepy.
Yeah, like he said one night they like fell asleep on the couch and they woke up and like the light to the display case that they have against the wall was just like randomly on.
Mm-hmm.
And like I probably might have told you this, I definitely never said it on the podcast, but apparently there was, because we would always get pizza on Friday nights after he picked us up.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we had the pizza. And then the next morning, they were, like, swearing that there was a slice missing. And I was like, what do you guys, you either ate it or you're just fooling around with us, you know? But they were, like, so dead set on saying, like, no, there's, like, literally a missing pizza slice. So I was like, okay, whatever. And even years down the line, I asked, and they still said, yes, that pizza slice was missing.
Damn.
So I'm like, you probably fucking slut-walking, ate the piece of pizza, but like, something like that.
Something like that.
But there was this night there where I was really freaked out, because we ended up finding out that one of my sisters had lice or some shit like that. And they were kind of telling me to like go upstairs and go to bed or some shit while they were like taking care of it. And I didn't really, because it was like, I don't even remember when this was, but I didn't really understand the lice, and everybody was kind of freaking out about it. So I was just like in a panic mode, kind of.
Yeah.
So I was like getting scared of it. So I went upstairs, and I was already like kind of freaked out. And then being upstairs by myself in that room kind of freaked me out too, because of just the house that I was kind of freaked out of. So I was just watching TV, trying to like go to bed and stuff, which usually just I would like lay there until my eyes literally just like fucking shut themselves and I passed out because I couldn't just shut my eyes and sleep. So I think I like passed out kind of for a short time, and then I woke up and I was kind of in this weird daze, and I was able to tell that they were still up downstairs, so it was like a very short period of time that I fell asleep for. And I was looking at the TV, and I could have sworn that I saw something like come out of the TV and like kind of fly towards me a little bit, and it like freaked me out a little bit. But I think I was kind of like half asleep, so I was like, "What the fuck just happened?" You know?
Yeah, it was like, whoa.
Yeah, and then it took me a little bit to.
There's that paralyzed thing I was just saying. Like you're just like, all right, like the day is just different. Like, you just remember, like, just little, like, things of that day. Like, you were just like, shit, like, that really happened.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Just remember, like, little divots of, like, that energy flow. When
exactly.
You were, like, just sitting in the car, like, fuck.
Yeah, it's really weird that, like, this shit
like,
actually happens.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that it's, like, so distant that I'm just like, oh, it's just, like, a story I tell. But it's just, like, it actually fucking happened. And that's why I'm fucking saying. And it's just
and
weird
that's what,
that, like
I don't know.
That happened though to you. Like, that was it. Like, that only happened to just you, and only you have that experience.
Yeah,
because unless you experience with somebody else, like,
no,
exactly. Use the restroom, so excuse me.
No, yeah, but I didn't really like. Because me being the skeptic that I am, I'm like, I was probably just half asleep and like ended up my eyes played a trick on me or some shit. But that same fucking night before I fell asleep, I could have sworn there was like a knock at the window. Just like something hit the window.
Oh shit.
But I'm on the fucking second floor. And it's pretty high up. Like, it's a long staircase, so it's not like, you know, it's a pretty high. It's a small house, but it's pretty tall.
Yeah.
So I was like, there's no way in hell that something hit this window, including when there's no tree in the backyard or anything. I'm like, there's no way anything could have hit this window. Like, if someone wanted to touch that thing, they would have had to get on a big fucking ladder and, like, climb up there. So I had no idea what the fuck that was.
It's true. It's like, what the fuck would that be?
Yeah, I don't fucking know. I'm, like, thinking maybe a big, like, beetle or some shit, or a bat just, like, kind of fucking flew and, like, hit the window a little bit or some shit. I don't know. Other than that, I have no idea.
What I miss?
You said he heard a knock on his window as well.
Yeah.
But he's on the second floor.
It's on the second floor. I didn't say anything or anything, but like I heard something hit the window, but I'm on like the second floor, which is really high up. So there's no tree or anything in the backyard, so there's no way that anything could have really hit that window.
Yeah, that's really like bizarre. Like, did you like take a look outside to see what?
Oh no, I was just like, what the fuck was that? Because I think I had my blinds closed too, because I always close my blinds when I sleep. Not only because like, well, first I don't want the sun getting in my room.
Yeah. Also, it's weird when people look into.
Yeah, exactly. My dad would always be like, "Oh, what do you think? Someone's gonna look in your window?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." And I'm gonna close my fucking. I don't care which window it is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna close that shit.
I have both of them closed, even if the window's open. I'm even paranoid about that. Like, somebody could really get in there.
Yeah.
Zombies all of a sudden happen. I don't have any defenses.
There's stories of people having like a weird like stowaway live in their fucking house for like a long period of time and they don't even know. Like, that would scare the fuck out of me. I don't think I would ever be able to live in an actual house ever again. I would not trust that.
Yeah, me too. I'd
have like
so
PTSD from that shit.
Yeah.
We'd be terrified.
That would be bad.
I'd be like, yo, please. Reality, it's not real anymore.
Yeah.
It's even just scary. I watched some of those videos. I'll never watch it again.
Yeah, the one where she like climbs out of the thing up top, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Like
How do
that's
they do
so
that?
crazy.
Like, they just find a way to squat like that. That's
Yeah.
a real thing. Like in an attic for like years. Like.
And the person didn't even know.
Including because they were like, yeah, because they like reported having seen like missing food or some shit like that.
She was greedy.
Yeah, she was greedy. She got
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine having the balls to sneak into someone's house and just find a place to like stow away and live there, and then come out at night when no one's awake and like eat food and shit.
That's fucked up.
Like, I'm sure there's like a 1 in a million chance that would actually happen, but it's still something that can happen, and it's fucked up. Yeah.
So, speaking, I have another ghost story. I have a lot of ghost stories, but
Me too.
this one's
Me and
when-
you're just gonna be going.
That's
off
really
all
all
night.
it is. That's really
I
all it
told
is
John
for
the
me.
other day, I was like, Will and I are literally just gonna be like talking all night about
Yeah,
ghost
a
stories.
lot of shit happens. Yeah, like it's.
Cause we used to fucking explain our shit back in high school, also.
And that's the funny thing. Like that shit was happening, and like other people were worrying about other things. Like and like I was
And
like,
then we're
yeah,
just like,
this
yo,
fucked
what the
me
fuck
up.
is
Like,
happening right now?
Yeah, like why am I getting fucked up right now?
Yeah.
Like, at first half of my life was ghosts. Now it's aliens. Like that. So
Yeah.
what's next? Bigfoot for like you? Yeah, of course. Grab
It's
it.
like, what if?
I don't want any more, so you guys can have
But it's
one.
like, what if alien?
Parent
If
might
it was
tell me.
aliens the whole
Oh,
time?
really?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. But everything's apparently connected. Apparently, to the guy that says aliens. But so like, me and Daquan were driving, and we were going up to I forgot the fucking place name, but it was a camp. Good, because they don't need to be affiliated. So Camp Baha. We're gonna call it
Camp
Baha.
Baha Blast.
Camp Baha Blast. Bring it back, Mountain Dew. Bring it back. So anyway, Camp Baha. We were driving up there, and we apparently be the only ones who apparently cross this bridge, who apparently pay tolls by cash. And we were like, all right, this is cool. So we drove up. Daquan's now passed out, so I'm driving upstate which normally happens, by the way. I experience this shit by myself half the time, where Daquan's asleep and I wake him up violently. But this time it generally was very scary. Like, I approached this rickety-ass bridge. Like, picture a side bridge that you would take, like a little, 75-cent toll bridge that you take. That's not really like a toll, but it's just like a fucking wooden bridge. I took that, but, it was misty as fuck. These two old, people were, conducting it. This old-ass person was, hags, witches.
Oh, shit.
And we were just like, what the fuck is going on? We were the only ones on the road. There was no highlights. There was no nothing. It was just mist all around, fog everywhere. We were the only ones. We were the only ones who experienced this.
Yeah,
Nobody else did. Yeah, and we did it again on the way back. So we found out it was a scenic route. It was a further out scenic route that we took. So it was all right, but it's really scary. Even I wowoke Daquan. I was like, Daquan. I'm fucking terrified. Slapping him.
I literally just saw
He
him
wakes
fucking
up and
bitches.
he even he doesn't he doesn't really go into the energy stuff, but he even said this feels off. He even was terrified. And I was like, for my rock of just my extrovert being yeah, something's off. I'm like,
yeah,
good, we're in the same good. That something's off here. This is. So we crossed this bridge finally, and we get there, and I took a huge edible after. I got really but Camp Baha, man, something was off. It was so peaceful, but just like you guys had your experience with the first half of the podcast, it was so beautiful, but it was just so weird. Something was off. I could not relax, but I made the best of it. But me and Daquan were just scarred from that point on. Just whatever happened. Because then there was a guy, apparently, standing all the way up on top of this hill, on this lake. We were just sitting, me and Daquan were sitting by this lake talking, and it was really this bonding relationship. We turned to our right, this guy's just standing.
What the fuck?
Standing up this giant hill. Just standing. For hours.
Really?
Yeah, we were there for an hour. We were an hour or two. Just sitting there, then we decided to go in. He was just standing there. We were like, yo, we're gonna die. we're gonna die. Everybody was so friendly. They were like,
that.
thank you so much. Like, they were so polite. Like, we're gonna die. Like, these people are too polite. Like, something seems sus.
Yeah.
And it was a joke, but I was like, nah.
That's a movie type shit.
Yeah, like, it was like, yeah.
It's like some cult movie type shit.
And we're all gonna die. Like, and the problem is like,
shit.
it's just,
I dropped the stizzy, dude.
Oh no, not the stizzy.
there's
Where is
energy.
it? The fuck out here?
But yeah, we drove the way back, and it wasn't hags. It was just like people. It just seemed like a lighter presence. It was like, yo, this is just mad scary. The whole thing was just scary. We don't go back there. Like,
I get it. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Be like, yep, stay away from that shit.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yep. But I did have a nice spiritual journey, though. I lit incense and everything like that. Like, it was very nice about it. I made the best of it. Everyone hated it, but it was like everyone was like came out the next morning. It was like,
how many people were
incense. There was like 30 people.
Oh, fuck,
40
okay.
people. Yeah, there was like a lot of people on this trip. So like, and I was in charge of it. So like, could you imagine if something crazy? Like, the only thing that, like, side story to get a little bit off track, and then we'll share another story from someone else. But like, I ate so much fried chicken. like, so the way it happened was Saturday night we got fried chicken. Fried chicken for like lunch and dinner. It was fucking smacking. It was some good fried chicken. Like, they made some good fried chicken. It was homemade.
Good fucking shit.
Good
dude.
fucking hot chicken. And then we had fried chicken Sunday before we left. And then Daquan and I stopped and got fried chicken to Popeyes.
Hell yeah.
We got some Popeyes fried
That's a lot of chicken.
Honestly,
No, it gets worse, gentlemen. Oh yeah, before anyone speaks, it gets worse.
Okay.
So I ate a lot of fried chicken the morning of the day before in Popeyes. Then guess what? When I get home, guess what I have, guys?
Oh, no.
My parents got fried chicken.
Oh,
so I
my
ate
God.
5 more chicken.
Oh my
I
god.
died.
That's terrible.
I was so greased. Like, I felt disgusting.
You were just a grease ball.
Yeah, and like, it was just... I needed that. I was so gross.
Yeah, I
needed that. Like, it was just... I felt disgusting. I felt like...
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to do that.
Oh,
Sometimes fried food gets me right after I eat it.
Right, and a lot of fried chicken.
That's way too much fried chicken.
Yeah. But does anyone else have another time? Another time in their lives?
I have more.
I have like family ghost stories that I've heard from my family.
Well, share some of those you can.
Because, I don't think you've ever been to my one grandma's house from my mom's side. No, you definitely haven't.
Me?
No, Matt.
I know, I figured.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, because it's like, you definitely have not if Matt definitely, if Matt had.
I definitely haven't.
No. We weren't even hanging out, I think, when she was
we've
still
never,
alive.
no.
I mean, it was
not
in
at
high
all.
school, but we weren't, like, hanging out outside, you know what I mean?
I was a hermit in high school. I'm the same way, but
Oh,
now
no, I
just
was, too.
branch
I
out.
didn't fucking hang out with anybody else except for, like, Matt and fucking Gene.
I didn't even hang out with anybody.
Really?
Yeah, no, I was, I don't even know what the fuck I did. I don't remember what I did to pass the time, but probably Overwatch, World of Warcraft or something.
Yeah,
but anyway,
some shit like that.
so your grandma's house.
Yeah, so this is, like, way back then, when my mom was younger. Probably, like, our age, maybe even a teen, I don't remember. Apparently, there was this fucking statue of, not statue, I don't know, I forget, I don't know how to explain it, but
You're figuring.
I think it was, like, the face of maybe Mary or something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Something like that. And, they had it on the wall. I don't remember specifics.
And then blood
but-
started coming out of
No,
its eyes.
Literally, that's what she said. Not blood, but she was like, oh,
Really? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, she was.
my God.
What the fuck? I was just joking.
No, I know you were. But
Jesus
you're right.
Christ.
Yeah, she said like some. I don't know if it was blood, but she said something ended up coming out of the eyes. And apparently, like everybody literally knew about it. Like they fucking put it in the basement. They like stored it away or some shit. Because after my grandpa passed. Because my grandma passed first, so after he passed, and we had to like clean out the house and shit.
They found it?
No, I mean they did find, like they knew it was there, but they pulled it out, and my cousin was fucking with my aunt because my aunt was like, no, you're not taking that thing, and she's not even like blood related. She's marriage related, my aunt, because my mom only has brothers.
Yeah.
And even she knew, and she's like, no, we're not taking that thing into our house. But she snuck it with her and fucking took it with them. I don't know what they did. They probably got rid of it, but I don't. Apparently, that was the thing that happened to my mom.
Fuck, yeah.
And apparently, the house that was a couple doors down from them, apparently that house was actually haunted.
Oh shit.
And like it like had actual like paranormal shit going on, where like things would like disappear from the counter and stuff, like shit like that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was crazy.
What is this?
That's the only terrifying part of moving in somewhere. Like,
You never know.
I immediately just sage everything that I have. I just fucking sage Palo Santo everything. I don't give a fuck. Your people are sus.
Please.
Yeah.
I don't want to interrupt.
Palo Santo.
That's why I hope to live with somebody, just because I feel like I need somebody in the house, because like I'd be so terrified to live on my own. Like,
yeah, me too. I wouldn't.
No.
I don't want.
And me too.
If I
like,
did live
it's
on my
just
own,
like,
I would need like a tiny fucking like apartment or something.
Tiny.
Yeah,
Exact-
it's like
I
I
was
only
just
need
about
it
thinking
for
that,
me.
like,
No
yeah,
extra
it's just
rooms,
like
no.
a bed and a bath. Like, that's about
Yeah,
it. Like,
that's
I don't
it.
need a living space. I don't want to chill in my
need a
bed
kitchen.
anyway. Like, I'll in a kitchen. That's about it. They'll probably give me some couch thing, and I'll be like, alright, I don't really use this space. It's got a couple chairs that I took from a garbage.
Like, just having a living room as an extra space is just like a big open empty fucking thing.
It's easier to have that because if you have it down the hallway, like, you can like scale that wall and just check in the kitchen real quick. But still, everything's so like sketchy.
Yeah.
I'm even just getting weird just thinking about it. But like, I know
Like, I feel the vibes of like how like a room would feel like that, just like being like, you know, like,
yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, I guess I don't know if that's like just
I
growing up,
can't.
but like,
that thing. I don't even think it's hitting. Yeah. Who's next? None more ghost stories, or maybe ghost stories that you've even heard of from people. I don't know.
I mean, I could explain shit that from my childhood
Yeah,
that
that's
I
true.
fucking experienced.
I remember
Like-
even when we were in elementary school, you would tell me some of it, and like
Yeah,
I
shit
was like
fucking
so
crazy.
scared of it, because I used to be terrified of everything back then, and I
Yeah.
still am of some paranormal things like that.
I remember one time. Okay, I remember two things. Two small things, actually. They're quick stories. One thing, it was like me, my stepdad, and my brother, and then we were just in the kitchen. It was just us in the house, and all of a sudden we just hear this fucking bang on the wall. That's right. Like, remember in my old house? Do you guys remember that? Like, you go down the hall, and then my
Oh, in the
room was
old
the
house.
all the
Oh,
way
shit.
to the
Yeah,
left,
yeah.
and then
Oh, I
it was just
remember-
that
I
fucking
even remember
wall,
when you
and then it
texted me
goes
about
right.
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And yeah, and then it
Remember that.
goes right, and then there's like the
Yeah.
bathroom and then my mom's room.
Yeah.
So then we heard it come from that, like, the wall, like where my
Yeah.
room is here, and then the blank wall, and they were
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?" And then my stepdad and like my brother are not like into ghost shit at all, but they were like, "Yo, what the fuck?" Like, that was just like some ghost shit, like that just happened, like, because like they went and investigated, like we all were like looking into it. They're like, we have no idea what the
Yeah,
fuck could
nothing could
cause
have
that.
made the noise. Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Did you guys take down the wall, or did you just left it up?
No,
Fucking break down the,
See,
the
that's
fucking
good.
drywall.
That's the type of shit that I say, like, I'm white, but I'm not that white. Like, you know, like, that's just, like, it's just, I was going to go in a pipe. Like, there was, like, this pipe that I had found, and I was, like, going to go in, and I was with Daquan on the phone, and I was like, yo, should I go in there?
What the fuck?
It's like, no, I'm
Or
white,
not.
but I'm not that white. Like,
Yeah, you're not.
you know,
stupid,
you're not
do
you're
shit
not
to
gonna
get
go
killed,
investigate it that deep because you don't know what you're gonna find. All of a sudden, like, sinister happened. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like you just go around snooping on other people's business, you die. Like that's
I mean, I like snooping, but like, it can
to
scare
an
me
extent.
sometimes.
Be rational about it. Like,
Yeah.
like, did you guys open it up? Maybe you guys could have found something that could have like triggered some more shit. Like, that's terrifying, especially when it's a blank fucking wall
Exactly.
and it's not. I'm thinking like a crawl space. Come on, Matt. You're small enough. You could have went a crawl space, right? Found like a medallion.
Imagine. Find this old amulet. Yo, these
Found-
people have been here, sitting there for like fucking.
Yeah, they're talking.
minute.
They're talking to someone. Someone's like next to the car that they're talking to.
Oh shit, okay.
Oh, I thought you were talking
I
about.
thought
the
they were
white
like broken down or some
No.
shit like that.
We're gonna attack them.
What the fuck? Get off our fucking land.
Get off our land.
That's some white people shit.
Oh, fuck.
That is.
Drop the A-bomb. You know, that's the terrifying about it. What were you gonna say?
Wait, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just saying the fact that, like, Native American, like, descent is all around us, so just onslaught of slaughter. And how that's, like, resonating of, the spiritual
That's true
ghosts
also.
and stuff. But what were you saying?
Damn, that's also in effect.
Mad, drop the A-bomb. Just like we did in Tokyo. Not Tokyo.
In Tokyo, what the fuck?
My facts are wrong.
Your facts are wrong, dude.
Vibe check.
Trump said it somehow.
Yo. Okay. But the other story
Yeah.
is that I was smaller. I forgot what age I was, but I went into my room, and then I had the shelves, and then I had all the toys lined up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I had this one reindeer webkin, and it was all the way in the back shelf.
Yeah, like back
just
behind
stuffed
everything.
in the back, and then I went and I turned on my fan. I went boop, and then I fucking went turned onto my bed, and then all of a sudden the reindeer webkin came flying off from back there onto my bed, lands perfectly staring at me,
Really?
and I'm like, okay, it's time to fucking go. I put it back, and then I walk out of my room and I tell my
Jesus
mom about it,
Christ.
and my mom's like, what the fuck. But every time I tell my mom about it, I just freak her the fuck
Yeah.
out. I find it funny now, but I'm just
It's
also
scary
yo, that's
shit.
fucking wild.
Yeah,
as
it
fuck.
is very weird.
Yeah. I have so many stories in that house.
Yeah, no,
And
you
in
do.
my old house, I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, I've never had that shit. I mean, I've gotten some really weird forms of sleep paralysis, kind of. Not that has anything
Oh,
to
that's
do with
crazy,
ghosts,
too.
But,
They say if you feed it, you feed into it, you start feeding into it, it grows stronger. So the best thing is just to not think about it. That's I kind of call it the Pennywise theorem, because it's
Yeah, because the
It's a
more fear
theory,
you put into it,
the more it grows bigger.
well, yeah. So okay, because
it's like
mine's
with anything, though. It's the more energy you
Yeah.
put into something, the more it's going to give back. So
yeah, because it was a very weird
check what you're
form of
putting
it.
shit into.
You know how most people say they see a mist or some shit or a black form when they get sleep paralysis just standing by the
shadow
bed?
figure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never that's never happened to me.
Shadow figures are whack, yeah.
That's never happened to me, and I'm glad it hasn't. But it's weird because my eyes don't actually my eyelids don't open.
What?
So I'm kind of conscious and awake, but my eyelids are closed and I can't open them, and I'm kind of initially you start to panic. Because
Yeah.
it's harder to breathe because I'm literally not awake. My body is actually asleep, but for some reason my mind is awake, and I'm just laying there, and it's hard to breathe because I guess your breathing slows down when you're sleeping or whatever. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're about you slow.
you go into
slow down.
hibernation.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
So
So
basically, your mind's awake and you're kind of just still it's kind of being in a mini coma.
Yeah.
There's
Almost,
there's a fucking
almost.
cat.
Black cat's a protection.
It's a kitty cat.
Where?
I don't know. He just ran
Really?
from the bush there past the white truck.
oh damn, I didn't see.
But I saw him though. He was cute. I like cats.
Fuck yeah, me too.
That's my cat. My cat.
Cats are aliens.
I guess you're-
They're checking up on us. They're like, what are you fucking saying?
Yeah, what
right
you
here?"
idiots doing right now?
Yeah, they're
Speaking
like,
of
what
truth.
are you putting out there?
Entenmann cookie vibes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Keep the masses happy. Yeah. Fuck the masses. I was thinking about that today. I was like, yeah, the masses can do their thing as long as I just do my thing. One person just doing their thing, they'll be fine. They'll be fine. Society will be fine without me for a bit. I just want 6 acres somewhere in the wilderness.
Exactly.
A fresh new house. I
just
want
be
a new
individualistic.
house where I know every vibe is out there, where it's not built on anything
Yeah, just
crazy.
build your own house.
Yep. Just build my own house. That's it.
I want to fucking.
1-story house. No rooms.
No room.
One giant fucking square.
Yeah, one big square room.
That's it. Anyway.
What other stories do you guys have? Because I'm dry, because I don't have paranormal stuff happen to me. Maybe it's because I don't believe it too much, so maybe I'm just blind to it if it does happen, but...
Yes, sir.
I don't know. I feel like even then, like, there hasn't been anything where I've really been like, oh, fuck. Like, that's definitely not... I think if I do hear a sound, it's most likely my house or some shit like that, just creaking, you know? Besides that, I don't really see things or hear things. None of that shit really happens to me.
I hear like a lot of my name being called and stuff.
Really?
I've looked into it. Apparently it's like supposed to mean like something's gonna happen. And
Like someone's calling out to
yeah,
you?
like it's something like that. Like it's
Interesting.
I don't remember because I haven't feeded into it a long time because it's just I haven't been interested in a while because it's just like
Fuck that.
yeah, it's evolved. Like that's the problem. So it's like you start feeding into it, it finds a way to come back even stronger, and then you have to figure it out again. So it's like I start hearing that, I'm like, all right, something crazy is gonna happen. Like, and it does. Doesn't matter what it is, but it does.
Yeah.
It doesn't attack my initial thing anymore. It attacks something else. It just keeps on doing it. But like you kind of see like a glimpse of like blackness in the air when it's just about to happen. That's what I've at least been seeing about it because of like the shit like that, like as a spirit and shit like that. It's like, all right, something crazy is gonna happen. It does. That's why
You're able to foresee shit.
I hope so. I hope not. I don't want to do that. That's a job. Whole job, man. I didn't sign up for this bullshit. Where's my union rights?
Or maybe you did and you just forgot. I feel like that I feel like we always have a goal before we come into this earth. And then for some reason we forget because we have to incarnate. And we gotta remember again.
Fuck. Made a pact with somebody. With Odin.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm going back to Valhalla, boys.
Valhalla. Because I'm like, what if I'm thinking of like, what if that's just a server? You just go back and that's like the main hub.
Oh my god. When you die in a Minecraft server or a mini game and you just go back to the lobby to choose your own mini game again.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Let's be survival mode next time.
Oh my god.
I'm in survival mode right now. I want to go creative.
Exactly.
That was a good line. Oh my god. I have mad stories, but like, if I feed into it, I'm gonna get mad creeped out. So like, do you have
Yeah,
a
I
story?
know you guys got some deep shit, so like, if you're not trying to get too deep into it, obviously you don't have to.
Because I can get fucking deep into it, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like,
no, both of you can.
I'm gonna fucking...
That's the whole energy wave.
Do you want to, or should I just say all my fucking stories?
I'm not. So
I'll say
that's
mine.
concluded
Yeah,
with
you can
mine.
go.
I might chime in with one more if I really think about it, but
Yeah.
like, it's gonna be a brief one.
Okay, so... There was one... Ooh... The more I think of one, and then there's another one, I'm like, oh my god, that one was crazy too. Like...
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I have two more
I get what
stories.
you're saying.
So one of them, I was at my dad's old house in Queens, and I was like sleeping in his room, and then like for some reason I was having this dream of this demon thing choking me, and then I wake up and I was like actually like suffocating, and I was like, what the
shit.
fuck is happening?
Really?
Yeah, I was texting my fucking like my medium friends about it at the time, and then she was just like, yo, that was like definitely a fucking demon. Sorry, I got fucking distracted.
Is that person just running or some shit?
Yeah, that fucking demon.
It's a demon.
It's a demon
Yeah.
running.
Kill it.
Kill it with fire.
But
Go on.
no, yeah, it was just crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And then there was a...
Wait, was that recently? No, that couldn't have been recently.
Nah, that was like in middle school,
Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
early high school.
Never mind. Okay, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah.
That wasn't the house I visited for the concert, right?
Yeah, it was the house.
It was?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I think I saw something run past. like the doorway one time. I was like with my dad at the table, and then I like looked, and all of a sudden I saw something like run by. I was like,
What the fuck
was that, bro? And then my dad says that he gets like weird dreams sometimes. Like one time that he got like a weird dream that like my nanina, which is like my I think she would be my great grandma.
Yeah, like your great grandma.
So I don't know. Like he got like a fucking dream that like she was like telling him to like go visit her grave or some shit like that. Like I don't know. She was like talking to him. And then he was just like, yo, he's like, right after that, I went to the fucking graveyard and I visited her. Like,
I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah,
you gotta owe that respect.
Exactly.
That's funny because I was just thinking about a reoccurring dream that I had. It happened in a blizzard. It's always like a blizzard, like, you know, when that light when you walk outside and it's just that white feeling all around, like it's just a different light, but it has that dark airiness, like. Because the clouds are just mostly clouds, so the sun's not on it, but it's so white that it's just white. So I'm walking out there in the middle of blizzard, like there's this like, picture Santa Claus 3, Jack Frost. You ever seen that? You ever seen that
think
movie?
so. Yes.
Yes.
So picture that on top of like an oak tree.
What the
fuck?
fuck?
Just like, and he would just taunt me.
What the hell?
It was so weird. It was just like, it was so weird. I had this eerie essence, like he never really came down and like did anything, but then it stopped. Happened then again. For like 3 days or 4 days in a row. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell's going on?
From the trees.
Yeah. Come from the trees.
And then I didn't think about it. Then, boom, I had it again all of a sudden. Like a couple of like years down the road. But this time it was different. He started talking to me about it.
What the fuck?
He finally sat down and just like talked. And like went on this entire thing. I don't even remember it. I went on this entire like thing, and I'm making two connections. Maybe like we're like midnight gospel, and like we're shooting her off for a little thing. Because like it's so weird, like how I had this entire adventure with them. I'm pretty sure I just don't remember it. So it's like,
yeah, it's fucking crazy.
You know, like
it
was so weird. I had this adventure with Jack Frost. Like,
Jack Frost from Santa Claus 3.
Yeah, I don't remember him having ice powers. Like he was just like, he was very cold, like just very like mysterious.
What the fuck
like,
does that be?
It was another entity.
Well, the thing is I do appreciate dead silent snow. Like I do go out. That's why I love smoke. I only go out during the winter. There's no slugs.
Maybe you saw some like elemental or something like that, or like some
That'd be fucking
like
cool.
I think it was a spirit.
Because I feel like that it was like probably some like earth spirit.
A winter spirit. Like.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's really.
So that's what I'm thinking about now. So like, that's what I'm into now. It's like the eerie fall, because the fall spirit. I feel if we're gonna do that, then I was having a shitty day. And normally I was thinking about going around and catching leaves. I used to go around and try catching leaves like in fall, and I just lost that magic because I just grew up. I just don't think about it. You know, in high school I just walked. Because I was like all in my head and shit.
Right.
I walk outside my car, like ready to go to work, and I'm just like, alright, fuck. It was Friday, the shit day that I had. Boom, caught a leaf. A leaf just went right in my hand, right in my car door, right as I was just shutting it. Like, I was like, yo, what the fuck? I was like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what bounced me back, and then I had a couple days to recuperate. Like, I have laundry that I'm just probably going to just fold later. Like, I can't wait to get stoned and fold laundry. Like.
I honestly love getting stoned and doing shit like that. Like getting like stoned and doing the dishes and shit like that.
So nice.
Love doing it. I just love thinking and listening to music and shit.
Yeah.
I get in like a meditative zone.
Get in the zone, meditative zone.
Oh my god.
Smoke some weed, get in the meditative zone.
Smoke some weed, get you done.
Now you're zoned.
Now you're zoned. Now you're zoned.
We're fucking, we're prescription the fucking Adderall.
Is it foggy again? Why?
Yeah, it's always been foggy.
Jesus Christ.
Recently.
Yo, I have another story.
Shit. Yes, go. Fire away.
Do you want to hear the story of where my cousin haunted me?
Yeah.
Or
Ooh,
my
I know that one.
quote-unquote
That's
cousin.
a crazy one. That's a crazy
Quote
one.
unquote.
It's a very long story, actually. So, this actually ties into me meeting James and actually the beginning of my spiritual path, actually.
You heard it here first, folks.
Shit.
Do you guys hear ringing?
Wikipedia? I do.
I hear it too. It's like...
Yeah,
The little vibration?
I don't know,
It's
just
going
this
away.
frequency.
No, it's not. What the fuck is that?
Execute Order 66.
Yeah. We just start fucking going nuts. Start fucking killing people.
That'd be crazy as fuck. But,
So, James.
So, my cousin passed from a surgery. She went into a coma, slip, and then rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah,
Really.
But bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so I kept getting these weird, like, it started with my friends, my psychic friends.
Oh God!
Excuse me, edit that out.
Disrespectful.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Fucking disgusting.
Fucking disgusting.
You fucking disgust me. You fucking...
You wanker.
You bloody wanker.
You called him a wanker? That's so rude of you, John. You gotta call him with the wanker with the British accent.
You wanker.
You wanker.
You wanker. You fucking wanker.
You fucking bloody
You fucking wanker, man.
wanker.
You're a fucking wanker.
Okay, where did I end up on?
Your cousin's haunting you.
Oh,
your
yeah,
cousin.
okay.
Your alleged
My
cousin.
psychic friend.
Your psychic friend,
Yes,
yeah.
your psychic friend.
I was on Uber with her, and she was explaining to me, like how, like, spirits deliver messages. She's like, oh my God, they get, like, your head gets real hot, and then for some reason, and then you get, like, a vision afterwards, and then, like, it goes away. I was like, interesting. And then a little while later, I got one. And I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
And then it was my cousin. It was her face. She was like, I remember it as clear as day. It was like the craziest shit. But like, it was like a little like mini like fucking Snapchat video, you know?
Oh shit.
It felt like a little
Yeah.
TikTok video, you
Okay.
know? It was like a very like, and it was like keep playing the guitar, you're gonna get far. It was like a rhyme, and then it was her face saying that, and then it showed me playing a guitar on the stage,
What the
and then
fuck?
it fucking dipped, and I was like, what? I was like, that was so fucking crazy.
What the fuck?
And then I told her about it. She's like, yeah, that was like what it is. And I was like, that's wild. And that was the beginning of it. And then my girlfriend at the time kept getting nightmares, like randomly, like ever since I started dating her. And then
That's why I'm always afraid, like, my shit's gonna affect other people.
yeah,
It
because I
has
was
in
like,
the past.
because like now that I take care of my whatever family
Exactly.
lineage shit. That's fucking. I don't even know.
That's
but,
been plaguing your family for generations, like.
yeah, like I fucking. So I don't know. It started affecting her. She started getting nightmares and shit like that. And then I was laying down, and then all of a sudden, like I felt this like thing, like kind of like watching over me, and then I like just felt like a presence, and I just felt being watched. And I was just laying down. I was like, oh, and then I got the paralyzing feeling, and I was like, what the
shit.
fuck? And then I was texting my friend, and then she was like, yo, like it's like something that's trying to like possess you, like trying to like take control of you or some shit like that. I was like, okay, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't
And then
know, man.
I don't know, she kept saying something that like she feels like that she got robbed of like her life because she was young.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. But I'm like, can't take my life, motherfucker. I was like, I was
get
like,
out of here. Like, what the
I know
fuck?
we're family and I'm sorry, but like, no.
Yeah, you don't get to come into my fucking place and take my life.
Yeah, no. It's just like, and then I was like, okay, whatever. And then, like the next day, I fucking was sleeping. And then all of a sudden I like go to bed, and then I was like turning facing the wall, and then I turn around, and then everything's like gray, and then I just see her in like the middle of my room, and then she's just like dressed in all white and just like blood all over the fucking place, and then she's just like She, like, turns around, looks at me, and she's like, it's not easy being dead or some shit like that. She fucking, like, starts going towards me, and I just, like, turn over, and I, like, get out of that weird dimensional shit. And I was like, what the fuck was that? I was like, I, like, stayed up. I think I was,
When was that?
Yeah, I was talking to somebody. Yeah, that was my girlfriend at the time. That was, like, 9th grade.
Shit.
I don't know. I think it was, like, 3 a.m. or some shit like that.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, who the fuck is up right now? Because I need to talk to somebody because that shit was fucking intense. And then, it kind of, like, ended after that. But then I talked to Teddy about it when I first met her. And then she's like, I have to talk to my friend about it. And then it ended up being James.
Oh,
and then
shit.
he said that it was a family lineage demon from, like, some ancient shit. Because, like, supposedly someone in my, like, it's old racist white Italian bullshit. It's like someone in my family married out of the Italian bloodline, and they got mad, so they, like, sent, like, a quote-unquote demon down the family lineage.
Shit like that.
And then, like, apparently, like, I was, like, dealing with it at that time.
Damn.
Affects everybody, or is it just, like, one person? Or
It affects everybody in the family.
Oh, shit.
But then I got that shit taken care of, so it's gone. But,
Good, yeah.
yeah, that shit was wild as fuck. I was like, damn, it posed itself as my cousin, but it was like some random fucking entity. But it gone now.
Yeah, it's gone. Fuck
now.
that thing.
Yeah.
Well, it definitely, that's the problem.
It has no fucking power. It has zero power here.
That's exactly. You don't have power here. That's why I feel like Gandalf, like, whenever I
It has
that's
no
why,
power here, it needs to move on.
Yeah, it just needs to move on. Like, you just, like, you can't, basically I view it as like a bar thing. You need to go home. You can't stay here or something like that. You know, it's like...
Yeah, it's like, you can't stay here. It's like, you need to keep going.
Whatever the fuck stupid bar saying it is. You don't need to go home, but you can't stay here. Like, you just can't stay in my little crib. Like, get out.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. He's like, get the fuck out of my house.
I'm not gonna cleanse you, but, like, just I'm gonna acknowledge you, and you're gonna be like, all right, when you pop in once in a while, I'll be like, hey, what's up? But, like, hitchhike somewhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
And you have to demand that too.
Keep going.
You gotta demand that.
You can't let it, like, fucking attach to you.
Yeah. So here's the problem. That's why I'm glad I didn't go and get attached. Because it's hard. That's why I refused to go into Kings Park and stuff like that.
Oh, I went to Kings Park and something followed me home. That's another fucking story.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, dude, you literally just triggered something.
Yeah, that's why I don't go to Kings Park or anything, or abandoned places, like, just because of that fear, but I just know something's off, like.
There was something off.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. Let me fucking tell you. We went to... What are you going to say?
I was going to say, I feel like I naturally don't let those things follow me home.
Yeah, you just immediately have that shield up. You're like, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah.
But I'm just like, I don't know.
I'm going to go there in a daylight time, just because it's safer.
Oh, I would never fucking go at night.
Daytime,
yeah, fuck that. I would never go at night.
I walked in the woods at night, and I was terrified, like...
Why would you do that?
With my friend, because he wanted to. I had to be with somebody, though. And I did it again with another body, and I was way more safer.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I was with one person, I was terrified. But, like, now that I was with three people, I was the same person, but it was just an additive, and I was like... But then one time a cop pulled us over. He goes, "I just want to make sure no one was in the trail." I was like, "Do you think I'm gonna go in there?"
Yeah, they ain't going in there.
Especially it was out east, like Ridge.
Yeah.
Like, and then I pulled over.
It's like, what the fuck do
another
you
side
think
little
that
thing
is gonna like?
Another side thing before we talk. Exactly. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. People drive, like, I've watched some shit on YouTube. People drive, and all of a sudden they run into, like, a fucking bunny cult. Like,
yeah.
Like that's terrifying. Like, and of course the light's fucking red. Like, here you need to stop, or you just go. Like, after seeing this bunny cult.
I would fucking go. I wouldn't give a fuck. Fuck that light. Fuck that light. If it was, like, up to... If something was running after me, like, driving after me or something like that, and the light was red, I would be like, get the fuck away. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I just saw this video about this fucking girl, like, and this guy getting followed by, like, this car, even while the police are following him.
He wouldn't go. He wouldn't leave.
He wouldn't leave. He just followed him home, and then all of a sudden the police started like pulling him over, and he started like still driving. They kept driving.
What the fuck?
They finally pulled over, and then he just kept driving.
Oh, he tried leaving?
No, he just kept following him.
Oh,
he followed him for like a while, and they finally called the cops, and then all of a sudden they pull over, while the cops still following him. So 3 cars: the original car that they were following, the guy that's following him, and the cops. While he's going, they finally pull off. The cop pulls him over. Is like, "What's going on? Why you guys didn't pull over?" And the guy gets fucking pulled over too. So like, that guy was following us for like an hour. Like, fucking crazy. Like, imagine being in that scenario. Like, I would.
Yeah,
that would
so
not be. That would be. I'd be flooring it. I'd be gone. I wouldn't even be in the right fucking state. I'd be in Pennsylvania. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to know that this guy fucking knows where I live. Like, at all. Oh, that just freaks me out. Like, because that could be a real thing. All of a sudden,
it could be a real thing. All that shit actually happens in life. Like, fuck all of that.
Yeah. I did a joke about it. This guy, he followed somebody home for like half an hour. He thought it was the most funniest thing with us in the car.
Fuck that.
Like, he followed him all the way home, and the guy like was stepping on the brakes, brake checking him. Like, he thought he just does it for fun. But, like,
So
you're
weird.
a sick individual.
Yeah,
like, you're definitely gonna be like a John Wayne Gacy.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking weird. Oh my god, he's so weird. Anyway, Kings Park.
Are you good?
He needed intimate.
Ate a cookie.
Okay.
Do you want another cookie, John?
I think I'm good.
Eat my cookie.
What time are we at right now?
This is like 10:20.
Hour and 20.
Okay. Are you trying to wrap up in a bit, honestly? Because I'm getting tired as fuck.
Yeah, sure.
And I haven't eaten actual food in a while, so I kind of
That's
want
a fact. I'm gonna eat so much fucking food when I go home.
I mean, we can,
I'll finish off with this
I
story.
was gonna say, if anybody else has a story.
No, I'm tapped
I'll
out.
finish off with this Kings Park story because it was actually pretty fucking weird. So, we went to Kings Park, and then I went home, and then my mom immediately threw holy water on me. She
Yeah,
fucking
the second you
brought it
walked
up
in, yeah.
immediately. And then,
I could grab something for you if you need.
Oh yeah, grab my bag.
oh, wait. I'm gonna share 2 more stories after this that happened in my house because they were actually pretty freaky too.
Yes.
I don't know. I was like getting these like weird feelings, and then I kept getting these weird nightmares, and then like it was like specific things that were like happening in my life that it was like using pictures of, like me like communicating with a Ouija board and like
Fuck.
Oh, like shit that
like
you've done?
specific people. Yeah, it was like replaying
shit.
specific memories in order to communicate with me. You know. So I finally realized that it was a spirit trying to communicate with me and shit like that, and then I had to fucking help it pass on. But it was just crazy that like it happened for like 2 days, and then I finally realized. So it was like 2 days of nightmares of like just crazy fucking dreams.
Yeah.
So fucking wild. And then the other 2 stories, they connect.
Alright.
So in this house, when my brother was in the hospital, I
I already
heard.
remember. Yeah.
Yeah, you remember this shit?
Yeah.
So they were like poltergeist stories.
Oh shit.
So my brother had toys all around like my house and then in his room. So then I would have to pass. So I have to pass my brother's room to go to the bathroom. So I was gonna go take a shower. I go to pass. I'm like passing his room, and then I hear his like toys go off. Like, what the fuck? And I'm like listening to it, and then I'm like, that's so fucking weird. And then like, and I'm like, none of them are on, and nobody's here. Like, I'm all alone,
Yeah.
and my brother's upstairs. And then I'm like, okay, whatever. I go in the bathroom, and like go out for some reason, and then I'm like going back into the bathroom, and then I hear like the toys in the living room going off. And then I'm like, what the fuck, man? I was like, I go take a shower, and then I'm leaving, and then I'm like going to pass the ones in the living room, the toys that went off. Go check, no fucking batteries in them at all. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, get the fuck
Go
out of here.
upstairs.
Get the fuck out.
And then, there was another one. Oh my god, I have a crazy-ass revelation.
Oh, shit. What is it?
This literally just brought tears to my eyes. That's crazy. Because I'm like, what if it was like... Because, like, my brother, that shit happened in the hospital.
Yeah.
What if it was a spirit in the house fucking with his stuff? Like, he was in, like, a weird, like 3D state that he was able to, like, go back to the house.
Oh,
and, like,
shit.
like,
I get what you're saying.
play around and be in there. It was, like, out of body.
Yeah.
While, like, they were, like working on his, like, body and shit. And then he, like, was able to go back.
Fuck. Like, that's just where his, like...
That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, I don't...
But, another one was that, one time, like, you know how, like, my room and then my mom's room?
Yes.
So, I was going past my mom's room, and then I heard, like...
Towards the stairs or towards your room?
I was going towards the stairs. I was walking out of my room.
Okay.
I walked past my mom's house, I hear, like, my, like, brother's, like, toys going off and stuff like that. And then, for some reason, like, I just did not fucking, like,
You didn't
think
register
about
it, yeah.
And I passed, and then I realized, I think about it, and I'm like, why would my mom have Nick's toys in her room? You know?
Oh, shit.
Because I was like thinking about that. I was like, wait, why would that be in there? And then I, like, talked, and I asked her, I was like, is, like, any toys of his in your room? And she's like, no, what the fuck? And I told her about it. She's like, that's really fucking weird. Like, what the fuck? And I was like, that wild.
Absolutely the fuck not to all that. Jesus Christ.
So glad I started saging my
Yeah,
fucking
literally.
house and Palo Santo and just fucking
Getting
clearing
fucking
out all that
cleared.
shit. Because there's definitely so many fucking lingering spirits in that house. Because this is an apartment, so people are always constantly coming and going here. You don't know what the fuck is attached to people. There's mirrors all over the fucking place in that house. Like, they say mirrors are portals.
Yeah, they're portals.
Mirrors are portals, by the way, guys. Sage your mirrors.
I have only no mirrors in my house.
Good.
I have a lot of mirrors.
I have a
And if
couple.
you have mirrors, do not put them facing towards each other.
What does that do?
Yeah.
It brings stuck energy, and if you pass it, it's like a portal for like it's like literally
okay.
opening up a portal. You
Gotcha.
know?
Like a legit portal.
Yeah.
Mirrors are whack, yeah. I don't fuck with. That's the reason I watched that movie and it fucked me up.
What movie?
The Mirrors. That mirror
Oh,
movie.
I
the
have no
horror
idea what
movie.
that is.
There's a horror movie that basically revolves about like an evil world of mirrors. Like he gets stuck in mirrors, he has like a certain amount of time to figure it out.
Interesting.
And like
Never heard of that shit.
it has the biggest plot twist in the fucking world.
When
but,
did it
like,
come out?
Like very long ago. Let me look it up. Well, I'm gonna. That's my closing thought is giving people this recommendation of a movie. Mirror horror movie. There we go. Mirror workout. It's called Mirrors. LMAO. Yeah. Look at the pictures. Ready? Mirrors.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck that.
Like they fall right through the mirrors. Like
Yo, is that the guy from Slipknot?
What the fuck?
yeah. So basically, it's just really fucking weird. Like, and mirrors are just like a gateway, and that's why I don't really have any mirrors in my room.
Yeah.
I don't either.
I have one, but it's like facing out my door. So it's just like if anything were to come in,
It's gonna
it's
leave.
fucking it's just shooting right back
Yeah.
out.
It's like it's like a ghost zone. It's like Danny Phantom. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like go straight out the door. I don't care what you do. I don't care what you do outside. Just not in my house, not in my
Exactly.
crib. Like,
Get the fuck out of my house.
get out. Just get out. Get out.
You're not allowed to be in any of our houses.
No.
Just letting y'all know.
At all.
Or
You
in our
fucking
bodies or
disintegrate in the
wherever lives.
fucking
Yeah, we'll fuck you up. Don't even try it.
yeah.
You weak ass bitches.
Weak ass ghost. Start calling shit out. All
Yeah,
of a
literally
sudden-
just gonna invite things.
All of a sudden, the hashling and slasher's gonna be
Oh,
outside
shit.
my door. Hash.
We're gonna see him standing all the way at the end over there.
The hash, slinging hash, bringing. Dick slinging.
Yeah, oh my god.
Dick slinging slash.
Dick slinging slasher.
If I ever hear that in my ever words, if I ever hear that, like I'm out. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get what's the name of the Sublime song that we listen to? Day Rape.
Day rape.
That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be terrified if I hear dick swinging, not dick swinging, dick swinging, slashing. I'm gonna feel like Uncle Ray. You ever see that scary movie?
No, what the fuck?
That scary movie, something like there was this poltergeist of this clown. It's based off a
Oh
movie.
yeah, scary movie.
And all of a
3,
sudden,
I think,
his
right?
dick wraps around his fucking throat, and it was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, I was like, this guy got poltered dick.
I don't remember that.
You gotta watch a scary movie that has. It's the one with the.
Or
butler.
is it like the haunted house or something?
Yeah, it's the.
Oh, the one with the butler. That's like 2, I think.
Yeah,
That's 2.
Pee-pee vagina.
That was 3. Or was that 4? That was 4.
I don't even fucking remember. All I know is
That was
like,
4, the pee-pee vagina
How
one.
could we forget?
Pee-pee vagina.
Because that's the one that made fun of World of Wars. That's what it's called, right? The alien one?
War at War. World
I
at
think
War.
so.
That's Call of Duty.
The
World
fucking
of
War.
Wars.
The
War-
fact
War-
that
War-
that was a podcast, that was a broadcast, and people actually took that legit is crazy. Like,
Yeah, but they didn't
It's
know
insane,
back
though.
then.
Yeah.
though.
No,
Like now
yeah.
we know because now we're used to all that shit. But
you know, that's crazy. They did it on purpose too. Like,
Yeah, you know.
what a dick move. Government's a bunch of dicks.
They are.
But that's also with the Ghost Boy, right? With the village. Is that what happened?
What do you
Way
mean?
to the village.
People go to the village, and it was a grudge scenario.
Oh, I have no idea. Oh, wait, are you talking about one of the
The
scary movies?
movie, yeah.
That was the Grudge one was 4 as well, yeah.
That would terrify me if you go to a village and all of a sudden, like, shit pops out at you. Like, I'd be like,
Well, the
no
Grudge
thanks.
wasn't. The Village was making fun of the M. Night Shyamalan movie, where the girl's blind.
Oh, is that the movie? She's blind?
Yeah, she's like blind and she's They're apparently like, they make it seem like it's this colonial thing, but I think it ends up being like the plot twist is that it's just like an Amish town or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Cause she ends up running and finding the main road, and there's just cars and shit driving by, and, like crazy
It's
shit.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Shit.
Although I guess there was still a scarier part to it.
You know, like, pure inbreds, like, run, like, Route 66 shit. Like,
Oh,
just
God,
running,
yeah.
going somewhere and, like, getting hillbilly, like, stopped and, like, fucked up. Like, it's
Hillbillies
terrifying.
are fucking gross.
Like, they, like, all of a sudden you, like, meet somebody. Like, because there's scary people out there. You meet somebody, all of a sudden they're, like, wrong-turning you. Like,
There is scary people out there.
Yeah,
You
they
can't
don't give
trust
a fuck.
anybody.
I was in Puerto Rico. Apparently, there's tour guides that will direct you towards places so you could die. Like, in the hopes
the
of
fuck?
you die. Like, to be like,
What
oh,
the
yeah,
fuck?
and then all of a sudden, like, it's like a loose rock canyon. Many people have died there.
Shit.
And, like, I was
Shit.
like, yo, what the fuck? And they impersonate, like, the people on the tours. So, like, they'll dress up and shit.
Oh shit! So it's
That's
just
fucked
people fucking
Just
damn.
wanting, like, just wanting tourists to stop coming there. I'm like, yo, that's fucked up. Like,
It
that's
really
why
is
I'm always
fucked
so
up.
scared of other people.
Yeah, because you don't know what people are fucking capable of.
Like, this guy's gonna crash into me, and all of a sudden, like,
What the fuck?
I don't know, dude. I don't know who's out to get me.
I guess not.
Should be more afraid of humans than any fucking demon.
Yeah,
Exactly.
literally. That's a fact.
Unless the demon's coming after for your soul and then making you do things.
Yeah.
Make you do things, unspeakable things. Oh shit,
What the
like that. Oh my god, he just beat the shit out of you. Alright, but that's it for me, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's it for me as well, I think.
Yeah.
We'll wrap up this spooky fucking podcast.
Get a spooky podcast. I have many more ghost stories, but
Another time, 2.0.
yeah, another time.
Another time,
Dude,
another
3.0
dime.
technically. We already talked about ghost shit. I
Oh
think.
fuck.
Maybe I'll do some of them on a mini podcast.
Oh shit, that's true too, yeah.
But
Well.
yeah, to wrap this up, it's been the Wrath of Aquarius podcast. Let's talk about some spooky shit. Ghost experiences. Thank you for listening. Leave a like and
Tell us.
comment
Ask us
if you want.
questions.
Subscribe.
Tell us.
Look out.
We're
for-
YouTubers now.
We're
We're
YouTubers.
YouTube sensations.
Yes, check out for the vlog coming out that
Oh my god,
about our
yeah.
adventure.
Holy shit.
He's gonna be really fucking funny. Actually, we got really good clips in there. We got really good clips.
It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait for it to come out so I can watch them all put together.
Dude, I'm gonna edit the shit out of that.
We gotta go hard.
I really am gonna edit the shit
You
out of
need
that.
to.
It's gonna be a fucking perfection video. But yeah,
Christ. You hear that car?
That car was like.
thank you for listening, and
Oh my God. Oh,
peace
shit.
out, guys.